Welcome back. Today we're gonna go yarn shopping, so we're heading straight to the Dollar Tree. They have so much new yarn in stock. And then make sure you stay to the end to see which yarn I bought, but first make sure you subscribe. Alright, so I got my shopping cart. I'm ready to head into the store. And then the first time I went, I had to go back a few times because I don't like to be in the way if people are trying to shop and trying to restock the shelves. But as you can see, they always have a huge selection. And the first new thing was, once again, Red Heart Crafties. I've never used this yarn before, but I've been seeing it at so many stores. And then the other thing I noticed is I've never bought these yarns before, so I wanted to make sure I showed them to you guys in this video, in case you're wondering the different colors and stuff. So they have this really pretty deep purple, like eggplant color for the worsted yarn. They also have like this fun orange sherbet color and then a gray color as well. And then with the green yarns, keep in mind there's two different colors. So there's moss, and then this color is kind of like an olive color, but it's called forest. So yeah, there's two different green colors, even though they're pretty similar. And the one I use is moss. And if you want to see what I've been making with it, make sure you watch my last video where I crocheted some free patterns for my Pinterest board. So back to Dollar Tree. Once again, so much chenille yarn, and they have a lot of the Just Chenille medley, which is always fun to work with. And then I don't know if they're still keeping it, but they still have some of the Crafter Square acrylic yarn. I don't like it, but every now and then I only see like one or two skeins. I'm wondering if they're getting rid of it. But anyways, they have the Teddy yarn. I've never used the Teddy yarn. So comment below if I should try it. It seems like it might be complicated because it's so fuzzy but so thin at the same time. So I'm kind of nervous to try it. But while I was looking at the store, I was just happy to see that the yarn was pretty well stocked. A few colors weren't there, like the mint color or that light purple color, because this is from a couple years ago. I remember I would go to Dollar Tree and they really didn't have a lot of yarn. It was just random colors, and all the colors like you wanted was just gone. There was just empty shelves. So it's nice that the shelves are a lot less empty and that they're kind of keeping up and everything's pretty well stocked. So that's always nice. So at this other Dollar Tree store, they had those huge skeins of Red Heart, a lot of green. I didn't see any of like that white or cream color, and then they had very few orange. So if you want those, run out and grab them now because they'll be gone before you know it. And then this store, they only had like the same color of the Premier Just Cotton yarn. I've been wanting more cotton yarn, but not that color. I was not really feeling it. So if you guys do know of a really good brand that has cotton yarn, please let me know. And this store has a lot of the Teddy yarn, but I've only ever seen it in black, white, pink, and blue. Let me know if you've seen other colors at your store. And same thing, there's only like one or two skeins of the Crafter Square acrylic, which is okay because I don't like it. And I also wanted to point out that the Just Yarn worsted, it comes in cream and it comes in white. So make sure you look carefully. So you're getting the color you want, and just keep in mind it comes in two different colors. They just look very similar, so that's nice. There's a lot of selection here. That's always really exciting. And as always, some of the more popular colors are kind of gone, but we still got the basics. And this was the only crochet hooks I saw at the store, but they had a ton of felt and a lot of the brighter colors. I didn't see a lot of like black, you know, they had a little bit of white, just one, but it was mostly like pinks and purple. So if you've been wanting felt, make sure you head to the Dollar Tree. These are really useful for different amigurumi projects. And you can watch my video on how to use felt without a Cricut. And back at Dollar Tree, look what I saw. It was $3, but still, I've never seen a glue gun there before. And then in the craft section, they had several other things, not a lot of like crochet related things, like no stuffing at this store or no crochet hooks, but they did have Mod Podge and some other glues. So that was kind of cool. I know a lot of us like to glue on safety eyes, and they had resin. I've never worked with resin before, but I know some use that for safety eyes. And then they have lots of glitter as well, which that's what I've used before to paint safety eyes, make them all cute and sparkly. And then if you really like Dollar Tree yarn, make sure you check out some of my free patterns. I have tutorials, I'll link them here. But you can make this pumpkin. This was made with all Dollar Tree supplies and it is no sew. So make sure you check that out. I just want to say thanks again for everybody supporting my channel. I know you guys really like these Dollar Tree videos. This is another tutorial I have where once again it's a free YouTube tutorial. The pattern's written on the screen and all of this was made with Dollar Tree yarn. And this was a paid pattern. It's on my Etsy shop if you do want to check that out as well and support my channel, as well as this bow. So there's some free patterns here on my channel, and then there's some paid ones on my Etsy shop. Some of them are plushies, some of them are just cute accessories like the scrunchie and coffee cup cozy. And then also on my Etsy shop you can buy physical items as well. You can buy plushies, scrunchies, different things like that. So thank you guys again for supporting my channel. And then as always, I like to have like seasonal plushies like the football, the spider, for whatever season it is. It just makes things fun and exciting. So make sure you check out my shop, or if you want free patterns, make sure you check out my other videos as well. Thank you guys. So now for the haul, here is what I bought at the Dollar Tree. So let's get into it. The first thing I got was Just Yarn, the worsted weight yarn. It's a size 4 yarn. It comes at 109 yards. And I got the color cream because I already had white yarn, but I really like this cream color. And then I got this pink yarn, and this was pale pink. So these are both $1.25 at Dollar Tree. I'm glad the yarn prices aren't going up. And if you want to see what I made with it, make sure you check out my last video where I crocheted some things from my Pinterest board, and almost everything on there I used Dollar Tree yarn. So I need a little bit extra, that way I could finish all of those projects. So that's all I ended up buying. I just like to buy what I need and what I'm going to use right now. So thanks again for watching. Love you guys. See you in the next video. Bye.